Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're going to revisit 2012, Izzet Delver. So, this is the version of Izzet Delver that I tried to play in the current standard 12 years later, and I want to see how good this version can still be, because this Izzet Delver deck used to tear up the standard metagame, and everybody was afraid of it. Now, how good is that with the new Swiftspear and Slickshot show off? So that's what I'm here to find out. And I made this deck myself. I'm pretty proud of it, but you know, it's an aggro deck, so there really isn't much brain power going into the deck. I have 10 creatures, 4 Delver, 4 Swiftspear, and 2 Slickshot show off. So I'm gonna be able to get creatures very early, get on board, and kill our opponents with this. That's pretty much the idea. Now, we need some removal against our opponent's potential blocker. So we got 4 Fading Hopes. That's about it. But we also have 4 Play with Fire, which is kind of removal, 2 Lightning Strike, which is kind of removal, and 4 Slickshot Sequence, which is not only a removal, but also draws us a card. The best thing about Slickshot Sequence is if we plotted Slickshot Show Off, or Slick Sequence I should say, if I plotted Slickshot Show Off, I can play it the turn and then play Sequence, and that will be the second spell, so I can deal 2 damage and draw a card. It happens a lot. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty good card in this Izzet sort of meta. Not Izzet meta, in this meta with Izzet. And then, of course, we also have some pump spells, right? We got 4 Ancestral Anger, 4 Monstrous Rage to pump all of our creatures. So there's 8 pump spells. So that makes sure that our creatures are sufficiently big. And also Trampling, right? This gives it Trample with the Monstrous Roll. And then Ancestral Anger also gives it Trample because of its ability. So we can always trample over our opponent in case they have blocks. We have 2 Spell Pierce to counter our opponent's cards. I used to run, in one game, I think in earlier games, I tried to run an offer you can't refuse. It was not good. Spell Pierce was way better, so I changed the Spell Pierce, and this is a lot better and countered their removal spells and not giving them treasure. And then I have card draw in terms of Highway Robbery. So it's kind of a card draw along with the Slick Sequence, right? These are all card draws, but this is mainly card draw that can also be plotted. Now, I also have a super hidden tech in Twinferno. Twinferno is an amazing card in this deck, because here's how it works. I play plot Slickshot turn 2. Turn 3, I have 3 lands, so I will play Slickshot, assuming our opponent taps out, right? If they forgot or if they had to tap out to get Tempo, we play Slickshot, we play Monsters, we have 3 lands, so we play Monsters Rage onto Slickshot, so that's 1, +2, plus the +1 on the Monster's Roll, and then +2 on the Slickshot's ability. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 power. Then we play Twinferno. That's an extra +2 on the Slickshot Show Off. So that now becomes from 2 to 8. Yeah, sorry, from 6 to 8 with a +2. So now, give it double strike. That's an 8 power double strike turn 3. We deal 16 damage to our opponent, and they're pretty much within burst range from Play with Fire or Lightning Strike or just Slick Sequences. So yeah, that was a turn 3 play that will blow most opponent out of the water, and that's why Twinferno's in the deck. It doesn't look that cool until you can pull off those kind of crazy ass combo. So yeah, that's kind of the whole idea of this deck. I really wanted to try out with Delver to get early game tempo. I really want to try Slick Sequence in a deck that really is slick. And because we're super aggressive, you can see that there's no card here that costs more than 2 lands, 2 mana, right? So 20 lands total. I have 3 islands, 3 mountains, 1 Ottawara, 1 Sulkazin, 2 Restless Spire, 4 Shivan Reef, 4 Spirebluff Canal, and 2 Stormcarved Coast. This ensures that we have mostly untapped lands in the early game, and we're able to play the proper mana that we want, right? So we need blue for Delver, red for Swiftspear, blue, red. So I want to make sure that I have enough untapped lands as well as enough tap lands to play these spells. So that's kind of the idea of the deck. Now, after some experimenting, I did also think we could do, let me go to the lands. We could do with taking out the Stormcarved Coast and taking out maybe even 1 mountain, or just taking out 2 Stormcarved Coasts might be good enough, and put in 2 Duran Portal. Duran Portal might be really good in this deck as well, because we really need to be able to play either Delver or Swiftspear early game and get that tempo advantage on. This deck also suffers in the play first, win, draw first, lose kind of scenario, where you would really want to be on a play. Every game I'm on a play, I almost always win. I think my like 95% win rate on the play, and then I maybe have a 60% win rate on the draw, so that's not as fun, right? And yeah, if you want to aggressively push your opponent off the board, yeah, you want to be on a play. This deck is really strong, but of course, you know how Slickshot is. Slickshot is just as strong. This is an insane card, and one that I hope Wizard just stop making and start banning, because, oh man, this is not fair. Dealing 16 damage to our opponent, where just 3 cards, very simple cards, common, uncommon, rare cards, not even mythic, that's not fair, right? So I feel like this is a really strong combo with a very strong deck, but it's really not fair to our opponent. We don't really get to play on turn 4 or 5. We don't get to that 4 or 5 very often. Our opponent's just dead. So yeah, that's all I got for the deck. Let's go into the games. Alright, our first opponent is Bin the Prince. Is his name Bin, or is he telling me to throw him in the trash? Anyways, Bin the Prince, I got 3 lands and actually only 1 card I can play. Alright, I'm going first, so let's see if how good old Delver can he do this stuff. You almost always throw Delver out turn 1, even if you don't have anything, right? So you can get that percentage of luck, but as I'm testing out this deck, I almost never get it. Yeah, I almost never get it. Unfortunate. Let's block. If they play something, I can slick sequence it. If they don't play something, I'll just be sad. Storm Chaser Drake. You sure you want to do that? I'm not sure if you want to do that. Alright, well, here's a Slickshot first. Do I Swiftspear too? Swiftspear. My sequence is pretty slick, right? I think it's pretty slick. And I draw a card. And I take 14,000 damage. Another Drake. They got a protection spell? No, they just quit. GG. Alright, our opponent is Breeze. He's breezy. Easy, breezy, for cheesy. We go first. Somehow tap land still, but go first. Take 1. We'll say the high. Port Lutico. Guess we'll anger. I don't think I rage, right? I think I anger here. I might be able to draw an untapped land and then rage. Not an untapped land. Alright, they got 2 weird colors. Let's play another Swiftspear. And go for gold. Lets it happen, then I will plot. That's a lot of damage. I think he's holding up removal, which, I mean, fair. No blocks. Pump 1 of the Swiftspears. How many burns does he have? Trumpeting Connoisseur on this? Wait a minute. Double strike? Is that game? I think that's like 14,000 damage. GG. Alright, our opponent is Mr. Krabs. Oh, he wants the money. Red Avatar? Probably not mono red. Look, we get to go first too. Again, just always tap land in opening hand. I'll say hi. Tap lands don't scare me. I'm not gonna drop a mountain. No way, yeah. They always try to trick you with their look at me, I'm a mountain deck. Only gonna do 1 damage. See what we have to do. Is it a bat? It's a bat. Kill it. What was get a look at my hand. Good luck. Ooh, an Anger. And I will be slick. It's not that much damage, but I want to be slick, you know? Take another bat. You really can't take anything out with a second bat, so you do you. Edict. Okay. Well, I'm back. Do we Monstrous Rage here? It's not actually that bad, right? I have a Fading Hope in my hand to stop either a blocker or a removal spell. See? Do I want to? No. I'm going to Swiftspear and probably strike him. Well, I'll get it anyways. So, Swiftspear. That's going to be 3, 4, 5. It's not lethal. So let's Slick Sequence him. If I draw a land. I don't draw a land. Down to 3. He knows I have Lightning Strike, so he has Gain Life this turn and kill the Swiftspear. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it. GG. Let's say the GG. I didn't get to say it, jerk. Alright, our opponent is Atalaya. That's a lot of A's. We gotta go first. We got a Delver and a Counterspell. And 4 lands out of our 20. And the only way for me to play Delver is to ping myself. So that's fun. Hello. Ba-boom. Bet you didn't see that coming. There's an offer you cannot refuse. Do I want to Anger? I guess I do want to Anger it, right? Free card draws, never that bad. I get to fix my draw a little bit next turn. He knows I have a counter spell. Bloodtide Harvester. Okay, so I don't get to fix my draw. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Play Spire. What can he do? What can he do? We start attacking with the Spire next turn, but giving him mana is definitely not good, right? Seems to be trying to figure out what to do. Cool Dragon, though. That's a cool pet. This is where I wish instead of an offer, I had Spell Pierce. I really wanted to try out the offer, but I feel like it's really giving our opponent too much value. They're roping. Maybe they don't have anything to play. That's the hope. Alright, maybe they quit because they don't have anything to play. Free game. We got the Delver. We got the Insectile Aberration. This card was tearing up the standard metagame back in 2012. I can't believe how far it's fallen. Power creep, man. Power creep is real. Alright. Will he kill my Spire? Definitely gotta get in with the damage. If he kills the Spire, I don't think I'll counter it. But if he kills... Annoying with Affliction. Do I counter that? Give him 4 mana? That feels real bad, right? That's good. Let's see whether or not this card is good, or do I need Spell Pierce? I get to scry 1. Fading Hope is not what I want. Maybe he wants to play his Shieldred. That would be real bad if he plays Shieldred, because he just kind of dies. He gets 4 mana. 5 mana for a board wipe. That's not really that good. Restless Spire is not anything. Liliana.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Alright.
I've always hated crowds.
We can still attack for 2 with the Spire. Deep Cavern Bats. Not very useful here, right? I can make it a 2/1. It's first strike. I don't want another island. He takes the 2. Wow, okay. That's gutsy. Phyrexian, he's gonna play a Shieldred. He's gonna go to 3.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Scar Knoffer. Plays Shieldred, yep. Last card. It's gonna be a land? No, it's play with fire. GG. Still got it. Wait. Next time you cast an instant sorcery spell, copy that spell. Almost made a mistake. Top, don't care. Top, don't care. Goodbye. I guess good game. That was scrappy as hell, but we got there. Alright, our opponent is J Viper. I was almost called him a JVI per. Like a pervert. Alright, you go first. We got play with no creatures, right? You definitely don't want to keep a hand with no creatures, but going first, kind of tricky. 3 lands on our 20 land deck. Definitely Shuffler doing this thing. Mulligan, we have creatures, Spirebluff Canal. I don't think I need to keep 3 lands, so I guess I'll put a land back. Green Thief. Surveil 1. Alright, it's Root Stack. I think. No blocks here. No Bloxies, I plot. 2 swamps. That's not roots. Fairies? Virtue. Okay. All the damage I dealt is gone. That's not fun. I guess I can fling 1 out. And then what do I do? Attack for 3? Couldn't get there, man. It's just the draws are usually what I needed to help me get there. I can bounce the Preacher, right? Guess that's what I will have to do. land? Slick Sequence. Definitely can't cast that. Rage. Standard place. Down to 8. Doesn't have enough to trample, or it doesn't have enough for a board wipe. Underdog? Underdog is weird. He doesn't have any place, so okay, so just lightning strike him. He probably killed a 2/3, right? Yep. Take 3. Down to 2. Man, this is just... That's not how Magic should go. You can win on 2 lands. It just feels weird. Alright, if I draw a land next turn, I can... Oh, if I draw a red source next turn, I can play with fire into Inferno again. And also, I have more or less lethal on board. Playing a Preacher is not going to help him. Tiny Bones is not going to help him. GG. Not a real red source, but good enough. Well, not an untapped red source. That would have been better. But GG anyways. 1 off 2 lands. Alright, our opponent is Hovey. I don't want to be the guy to tell you this, but my friend, your name starts with Ho. Alright, well, we go first. We got Delver going first. I'm okay with that. Let's see if I ever get this Delver to flip. Come on, get to the arrow. I don't even know if Delver is absolutely necessary in this deck anymore. We got the flip, so whenever a Delver flips, it feels good, right? No responses? Cool. What? They know we have a Slickshot. They know we have 3/2 on board. They play a tap land. Probably a cut down. Lunarch Veteran. Can't block anything we have. So let's see here. He wants to gain life off of that. We can stop him from gaining life with a Slickshot. But Slickshot's so much better with the Twinferno, right? So oh, actually I can't do this one. Because if I play Swiftspear, I can't play anything else. Everything is red. So I guess we'll have to Slickshot this turn. Fine. I don't think it matters which creature I put it on. It's down to 7. We went first. They're on turn 3. Like 7 life. This is more or less lethal in my hand, and he has to remove the board. If he had a temporary lockdown, it removes the board. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 7, plus 8. Yeah, it's lethal, even if he has a temporary lockdown. That is not what Magic is. Honestly, it's just I feel sad. I feel sad playing this deck. I am murdering our opponent. Like, does he have a chance? Well, I guess I can't play all of them, right? So if I play the Swiftspear, I can't play Rage. Actually, if I just Twinferno and Rage, doesn't that kill him? Instant, right? Honestly, I don't think it matters. What is that minus? Minus 5? Alright. We killed him by more than 5. Alright. Our opponent is Nyx with a Z. Cool guy with a Z. Hey, we gotta go first. Too many lands, but we do get to go first. Can I play off this hand? I guess I have to because I'm going first and I have place. It's just I'm scared. If I keep drawing lands, that definitely will be bad. And 4 lands out of 20 in a deck. Definitely not what you want to see. Where's our MDFCs, right? I wish they're back here. Black Lotus. Oh, they're mulliganing. I was going to say, I thought I got to go first. We'll say hi. No plays yet? Oh, okay. We get a play. I mean, he's tapped out, so I don't think it matters. Any turn he taps out, I can Slickshot Monstrous Rage Twinferno. How much is that? I wish I had that, but Slickshot Rage, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus. That's like 40 million. I died to a top deck any burn. That's fun. You're down to 2. I don't have lethal in my hand. You could have stayed. My man could have stayed. I guess that Z's not cool enough for you. Alright, our opponent's gonna be the Canadian Bacon. Hey, I've played this guy before. He's no match for the Mexican Bacon. We're gonna go first. No creatures. Again, with the no creatures, come on. I guess we'll put back a card. The Spire or the Sequence? I might put back the Sequence. I do want to keep the Sequence just because it's a cool card, I think. But putting back a Restless Spire just kind of forced me to not have lands soon. Alright, I'm gutsy, whatever. As Delver. Come on, Mexican Bacon. Again with the Hopeless Nightmare? Mother. Frickin'. Alright, do we drop the Sequence? Sequence is card draw though, right? We'll drop the Sequence. Rewarded. Not really rewarded because I can't play both. Get some damage in. Down to 8. Stupid Hopeless Nightmare deck. Creature. Wow. They know I have a Spell Pierce. They get a Vampire if they attack. I'll do it. Pay to 2. Tap out. Didn't pay to 2. That's the life gain. What are you doing? That's a 1/1. I'm trampled. What is all this? They gotta have a play. They gotta have something, right? Let's GG them. Early game GG and yell at them. Ah, misplays. Let's go. We'll get all the damage in. What else do you want to do? Bitter Triumph. Oh, he wants to pay the 3 life himself? No, he discards the card. That's not cool. I thought you were going to go out the blaze of glory. Instead, you just got struck by lightning. Alright, our opponent is the Turtarks. Turtarks. Tortuga. I don't know. You get to go first. We got Slickshot. And a bunch of tap lands. And a Spell Pierce. How good is a Spell Pierce? With a Slickshot. It's kind of tricky, huh? It's not a bad hand, but it's also not aggressive enough. I'm gonna mulligan. This is worse. This is way worse. Go down to 5. Right. That's the hand I want. We're both mode of 5. Which is interesting. I almost play mono red here. They are playing playing Boros. If they're playing Boros, I might as well play it. I don't think I have a chance. Unless the next 2 cards are lands and Twinferno. Oh, they only got 1 card. Well, I did get Twinferno, so I'm not gonna say no to that. Do I want to kill his creature so he can't case me? He doesn't have case. Don't want that. Do want that. Top deck of playing in case. Oh, looks like it hurts. That looks like it hurts. No stick, huh? Well, let's show you the real scary part of the card. Double strike. 8. GG. Good game. You want to be red? I want to be red. We both mode of 5, and I got the upper hand. Alright, we're going against Rex Dolauren. I don't know how to pronounce that word. We're going to go first. Can't play anything, but we do get to go first, so I will keep. Hello, Restless Spire. We have 4 tap lands in the deck. We draw 2 of them. Island. Cool. Ginger Brute. So the question is, do I want to Delver and kill the Ginger Brute? Definitely don't have to kill the Ginger Brute right now. Come on, let me go to the intern. If he just do a ninja thing, I can kill it. Network Disruptor. He's gonna do a ninja thing. He didn't do it. Now the question is, what do I do? I want to kill both of these, right? They're both kind of annoying. Spell Pierce. Shore Up. Swiftspear. I'm gonna play it on my turn. Flying or can't block with haste. They're both kind of annoying, but another slick sequence. Just going for damage. Here comes the ninja cards. They will tap a lot of his mana. He gets a treasure. Alright, Spyglass Siren. Anything else? So we'll start with killing the Prosperous Thief. Yeah, we'll start by killing the Prosperous Thief. No responses. If there's no responses, do I even care about the Spyglass Siren? Let's go for the attack then. He blocks, so I don't have to kill anything. He doesn't block, so I have to kill it. Next turn, I will Slickshot and Twinferno. Fair enough. Fading Hope, even better. So I can't Slickshot and Twinferno next turn, but I can definitely do something. He's at 9. He knows I have Twinferno, so I can double strike and kill him at almost any time. I'm at 15, so he can't kill me at almost any time. Zoetic Glyph. Sure. He's got 1 mana, right? If I Slickshot here, can he do something with that 1 mana? I'm at 10, he can't kill me in a turn. Seems like that mana can do something. But it could just be on the Ginger Brew. What do I buff? Well, that's game. GG. -2 life. Alright, our opponent is Bill Bird again. Didn't I play him before? I remember this guy. He gets to go first again, I think. I don't know if he got to go first last time, but this time I have a hand. Alright, Swiftspear. Let's see who's better. I think he's better because he got to go first. So, yeah, with these aggro matchups, whoever gets to go first wins. So, that is a fun Magic Arena experience for everyone. For all the boys and girls. Just to show off. Really. Alright, so if it's just a show off, which I have to kill, I guess I'm doing this. Down to 15. We're both at 15, but he went first, so he will kill me to 0 before I kill him to 0. That's kind of the idea. Kumano? And that 0-2 thing. And then Anger. Down to 10. Alright, now I can... The idea is that I want to Anger and then Slick Sequence, right? Well, I guess it doesn't matter which way I play it. Alright, if he doesn't kill me next turn, I kill him. Because this is plus how many? Plus, there's 3 in the graveyard? There's 2, right? So it's plus 3. Godric, cool. You might just kill me this turn. Is it Monstrous Rage? I'm tapped out, just do it. No? Huh. Okay. So, this is going to be plus 3 twice. So it's plus 6. I think I can do it. No, hold on a second. Plus 6 double strike is... better. GG. Double strike. Haha. Better than Bill Bird. Take that. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, all of those games, how did you feel? Usually within about a 30-minute recording session, well, I try to record at least 30 minutes of gameplay. I get about 4 games. Slower days, I might get 2 or 3 games. Today, I got like more than 10 games. It was just so much because, well, each game lasts about a minute and a half. And then a lot of the games I have to, you know, I have to kind of wait for our opponent to rope because we already won. So yeah, this deck is really fast. You want to get to Mythic, of course, this is another one of those red decks and get you to Mythic quickly. But I think this deck is more fun than most red decks. I think it's more fun because there's a lot of sequence to think about, right? And that's what I love about playing Magic, is think about different types of play rather than just close your eyes and play Solitaire. So yeah, you have Delver, Monastery Swiftspear, Slickshot. Those are cards that you definitely want to hard mulligan on the early game. I've mulled to 4, mulled to 5, and still won before, and that's based off of being able to hit these strong cards early. And then the trick is to learn when to Twinferno. Twinferno is so good. It's just double striking on a Slickshot is sick, right? And Slick Sequence is a real good card. When you want to play it for 2 mana and deal 2 damage, draw a card, it might seem like it's very difficult to do because you have to play a spell first. But don't forget, we're going to plot a lot of things. We're going to plot Slickshot, we're going to plot Robbery, so you can get Slick Sequence pretty comfortably on turn 3 to deal 2 damage and draw a card. That's pretty good, right? And so some additions or alterations I might make to the deck. Highway Robbery. I feel like a lot of times when I have Highway Robbery in the opening hand, I feel sad about it. So maybe time to cut the Highway Robberies, right? Maybe not 4, just cut down to 2, and then run more Slick Shots or run more burn spells, run more card draw spells, might run a Consider. I don't know, but I definitely think Highway Robbery is too many. 4 is too many, and it's helped in some fringe scenarios, but more time than not, it's been a card that's just dead in my hand and I don't have the time to play it. So yeah, this deck is faster than most mono red decks. So Highway Robbery, we don't have the time for that. That's how our Slickshot show off Delver Secret Izzet deck really runs. So yeah, initially when I crafted this deck, my idea is I want to try Izzet Delver, but really is it slick now? Is it slick? It's pretty slick. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.